Wisdom Beyond Wise presents Breaking the Anxiety Cycle. Anxiety is an uncomfortable yet universal human experience. When anxiety strikes, it often manifests itself through physical sensations in the body, such as an upset stomach, tense muscles, sweaty palms, headaches, rapid breathing, or a racing heart. Our natural instinct is to try to escape or avoid these unpleasant feelings, to distract ourselves or force them to change. However, this approach can actually perpetuate the cycle of anxiety in the long run, training our bodies to become even more keyed up and fear their own sensations. What if, instead of running from our anxious bodily sensations, we learn to embrace them with compassion and curiosity? This counterintuitive approach, rooted in mindfulness and self-compassion, can help us break the cycle of anxiety and develop a more resilient and accepting relationship with our bodies. The anxiety cycle. To understand the importance of this approach, it's helpful to look at the cycle of anxiety. When we experience an anxious stimulus, such as a worrying thought or a physical sensation, our natural tendency is to interpret it as something bad or dangerous. This interpretation then leads to an increase in anxiety, which we often try to avoid or escape from. However, this avoidance behavior sends a message to our brain that the sensation is indeed something to fear, reinforcing the anxiety and perpetuating the cycle. Breaking the cycle. The peace approach. To break free from this cycle, we need to learn to respond to our anxious bodily sensations in a new way, with presence, exploration, acceptance, curiosity, and expansiveness. This approach, which can be remembered using the acronym PEACE, involves slowing down, leaning into our sensations, and offering them our compassionate attention. P is for present. When you notice an area of your body that's claiming your attention due to anxiety, gently place your hand on that area and take a few moments to rest in the present moment. This simple act of gentle touch and presence can be profoundly calming. E is for explore. Instead of trying to change or fix the sensation, simply explore it with curiosity. Notice the texture, the quality, and the intensity of the feeling without judgment. A is for accept. Remind yourself that you can handle feeling this feeling. You can make space for it without resisting or struggling against it. Offer your body a mental hug and listen to what it has to say. C is for curious. Imagine that these sensations are your friends coming to you with an important message. Listen to their story with compassion and warmth, as you would a cherished loved one. E is for expand. Notice that as you make space for these sensations, your capacity to feel them increases. Like a jar expanding to hold more water, your awareness can expand to accommodate and hold the feeling. Simultaneously, notice the other areas of your body that may feel calm, warm, or soft. To illustrate this approach, let's walk through an example scenario. Imagine that you're experiencing tightness in your shoulders due to anxiety. Instead of trying to force your shoulders to relax or massage the tension away, simply place your hands gently on your shoulders and rest for a moment. Remind yourself, I can handle feeling this feeling. I can make space for this sensation and be okay. Imagine that your shoulders are like a small child, out of breath after running to bring you an important message. Offer your shoulders a mental hug and listen to what they have to say with compassion and kindness. You don't need to know how to embody these qualities perfectly right away. Simply visualize yourself responding with gentleness and warmth, and let your facial expression soften to match this intention. As you make space for the sensation, notice how your capacity to feel it increases, like a jar expanding to hold more water. Simultaneously, expand your awareness to the other areas of your body that may feel calm, warm, or soft. Remind yourself, my body is my friend, and I can listen to it. I got this. The power of self-compassion. At the heart of this approach is self-compassion, the ability to treat ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and care that we would offer to a loved one. When we approach our anxious sensations with self-compassion, we send a powerful message to our brain that these feelings are not something to be feared or avoided, but rather experiences to be acknowledged and accepted with kindness. This shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our ability to cope with anxiety. Instead of entering into a battle with our own bodies, we learn to listen to their messages with curiosity and respect. We cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience, knowing that we can handle whatever sensations arise. Anxiety is a natural part of the human experience, and the uncomfortable bodily sensations that accompany it can be challenging to navigate. However, by learning to embrace these sensations with presence, exploration, acceptance, curiosity, and expansiveness, we can break free from the cycle of anxiety and develop a more compassionate and resilient relationship with our bodies. This approach may feel counterintuitive at first, as it involves leaning into sensations that we've been conditioned to avoid. However, with practice and patience, we can learn to listen to our bodies with kindness and wisdom, recognizing that these sensations are simply messengers, and that we have the capacity to handle them with grace and self-compassion. So the next time you find yourself confronted with anxious bodily sensations, remember the peace approach. Slow down, take a deep breath, and offer yourself the same compassion and understanding that you would extend to a beloved friend. Your body is not your enemy, it is your ally, and by learning to listen to it with kindness, you can cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and resilience. What other strategies do you use to combat anxiety? Let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, and for more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. To learn more about other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos. Until next time, thanks for watching.